Welcome to Eager Little Beavers.
When was the last time you let your child just play? Creative parenting hacks. Ask open-ended questions right now. Have some talk time, giving them the confidence to try, fail, and learn. What's one way to help your child express their emotions? Everyday moments are learning moments. Kids have big emotions, and I couldn't agree more. How do you encourage creative play in your home? Every parent can relate to everyday learning. Keep raising them right. That's where we come in as parents. Create an open, judgment-free space. Weekly game nights or movie nights. One of my favorite takeaways, fostering open communication, building traditions. Parenting isn't about being perfect. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Raising Them Right. I'm your host, Almaz, and today we're going to be exploring the joys, challenges, and creative approaches to parenting. We're diving into an episode inspired by Candace Bure's podcast on creative parenting ideas. You see, parenting is an evolving journey, and sometimes we need to think outside the box to connect with our children. This is how we instill values and make learning fun. So whether you're a new parent, a seasoned pro, or just looking for some fresh ideas, today's episode is packed with inspiration to bring more creativity, joy, and purpose to your parenting. Let's get started. I want to ask you this today. When was the last time you let your child just play? No structured activities, no lessons, just open-ended, imagination-driven play. Candace emphasizes how unstructured play fosters creativity, problem solving, and independence. In today's world, kids are often so overscheduled with classes, extracurriculars, screen time, but research shows that free play is essential for brain development and social skills. Here are some ways to encourage unstructured play. Set up an open-ended play area with blocks, dolls, cars, art supplies, and let them explore. Let kids get bored. Boredom sparks creativity. Reduce reliance on screens for entertainment. Really bring it down to the least amount of time. Take them outdoors. Nature is the best playground. When I first started letting my kids engage in unstructured play, I noticed something really interesting. They became more patient, more creative, and even better at solving their own problems. Candace shares that as a parent, stepping back and allowing your kids to direct their own play helps them develop confidence and independence. And I couldn't agree more. How do you encourage creative play in your home? Share some of your own favorite ideas. Now let's talk about something that every parent can relate to. Trying to sneak in learning about making it feel like actual school. The best way to help kids learn is to make it natural. Make it a natural part of their day. Here are some ideas for everyday learning. Cooking. Let kids measure ingredients, math skills, and talk about nutrition. Shopping. Have them count money and read labels and plan meals. Gardening. Teach them about science, patience, and responsibility. Storytelling. Create bedtime stories together to boost language skills and also imagination. One of my favorite things about Candace's podcast mentioned is that kids absorb so much from simply being involved in our daily life. You don't need flashcards or expensive learning programs. Everyday moments are learning moments. Try incorporating some kind of learning into one of your everyday activities this week and let us know how it went. Now let's be real, kids have big emotions and sometimes they don't know how to express them in healthy ways. That's where we come in as parents. Candace talks about how important it is to create an open, judgment-free space where kids feel safe to talk. And honestly, this is something I wish I had focused on earlier. Here are some ways to encourage open communication. Ask open-ended questions. What was the best part of your day today? Instead of, how was your day? Instead of saying, stop crying, you really need to validate their feelings instead of shutting them down. I understand that you're feeling down and you're feeling frustrated right now. Have some talk time where you put away phones and distractions. Be honest about your own emotions. Kids learn about just simply from watching us. One tip I love from Candace's podcast is using car rides as a space for deep conversations. There's something about kids not having to make direct eye contact that makes them more likely to open up. You could even try it with your couple, with your partner. What's one way to help your child express their emotions? If you think back to your childhood, what are some of the moments that stand out the most? Chances are they weren't the big expensive vacations. More likely it was the simple, consistent traditions that made you feel connected and loved. Here are some ideas for meaningful family traditions. Weekly game nights or movie nights, making a special breakfast on birthdays. Or perhaps you could try seasonal traditions like apple picking in fall, making cookies in the winter. Have a gratitude jar where family members write down things that they're really thankful for. Candace talks about how these traditions create a sense of security. They provide stability, something for kids to really look forward to, and also a sense of belonging. And honestly, I think we really underestimate how much these little moments matter. Start a new family tradition with your family this week and tell us about it. We'd love to know. You see, raising independent kids doesn't mean making them do everything on their own. It means giving them the confidence to try, fail, and learn. Give them age-appropriate responsibilities. For toddlers, get them to put their toys away or help feed the birds. For preschoolers, help them to set the table or water the plants. For school-going children, pack their own lunches or perhaps help with laundry. And for teens and tweens, you could try getting them to cook a simple meal or budget their allowance. These are the things that really do help them have control and have this sense of responsibility. One of my favorite takeaways from Candace's podcast is that kids want to help. It's us as parents who sometimes rush them and don't let them because we feel that we need to get it done a certain way. But when we involve them in meaningful tasks, they gain confidence and real-world skills. What's one responsibility you've given your child that surprised you? I'd love to know. At the end of the day, parenting isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional by encouraging creative play, making learning fun, fostering open communication, building traditions, and also teaching responsibility. We create a home where our children feel seen, loved, and also empowered. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if today's episode resonated with you in any shape or way, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you try any of these creative parenting ideas, tag us and we'd love to see how they work. And please do follow us on our Instagram page, Eager Little Beavers, where we share creative parenting hacks and also play ideas all the time. Thank you so much and keep raising them right. Good luck.
Thank you for watching. Remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it. If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more interesting and informative parental support.